Hey, so today we're doing a completely different project. We're going to build a bridge. What the criteria for this bridge is, you need to build a bridge out of paper that can span a distance of 24 inches. How far is 24 inches? Right there. 2 feet, 24 inches, just over 60 centimeters. Okay, the only material you're allowed to use to build this bridge would be 4 pieces of printer paper and 2 feet of masking tape. How do we get 2 feet of masking tape? We take masking tape, we wrap it around a ruler, 1, put it on the other side, 2, we call that 2 feet. It might not be great at measurements, but it's close, okay? All right, so what I've done, I've actually measured out 2 feet on the table. So I took my ruler and I put a mark at 0 and I put a mark at 24 inches. And now this is going to be my reference guide for when I build. The reason why I have this is when I build my bridge, if the opening is 24 inches, well, I need to have my bridge a little bit longer so it actually can sit on solid ground. If you were to build your bridge just 24 inches and you're trying to span a 24-inch gap, your bridge isn't going to sit on anything, it's going to fall in. All right, so check this out. I've taken one piece of paper. I've cut it into 3 lengths. Okay? Now what you want to do is you're going to take these pieces of paper, you're going to stack them on top of each other, and you're going to fold them into a triangle. You don't have to do it this way. This is what's worked for me in the past. Okay, so I folded it 3 times. I have a triangle here. Check this out, though. It's like a telescopic fishing rod. I can now slide this out. Everything fits together nice and tight and nice and tightly. Okay, and I can expand it out to a nice long length that would exceed my 24 inches and start taping it together. I'm going to go with 2 of these to span the gap, and then I'm going to put support structure in afterwards. Okay, so here's a helpful hint. You only get 2 feet of tape. So what one of you should be doing is designing and building. The other one should be cutting your strips of tape into tiny little pieces. That way you're not using like 3 inches of tape for every single joint. You're not going to be able to be successful at this. So tiny pieces of tape, tape them together in the most critical spots. That way you can conserve as much as you can. When you're done, if you have tape left over, come back, put those pieces of tape wherever you think might need some extra strength. Okay, but very little tape, please. All right, so I have my 2 rails here and here. Okay, now what I want to do is join them together. So I built these little triangles. I'm going to use them to stack along my rails to add strength. Once I have that strength, I want to build some upward strength as well, where I can maybe have wires coming up to a point supporting the center. So I got my bridge base built, everything's together, and look, without any effort, it spans 24 inches, okay? Very basic. So guess what? You don't just have to build a bridge that can go across 24 inches. You have to make it withstand, or it holds some weight. So what's going to happen is, we're going to put a paper clip here. We're going to start suspending weight from this bridge to see how much weight your bridge design can hold. So you need to think about, what does it take to make a bridge strong? What do bridges look like? Think about bridges that you might drive across. Do they have sides? Do they have like triangular structure below you or above you? You need to figure out a way to add some strength to this bridge now, so we can start adding weight to it to see how much strength it will hold. Okay, so check it out. I'm done my bridge. There it is. Now what we want to do is we want to take a bent up paper clip. We're going to form kind of a hook out of it. It's going to hang out right in the middle. Just like that. And then you're going to take some of these key rings. Your teacher's going to slowly set them on. And we want to see how much weight the bridge, how many key rings the bridge you built can hold. Whoever can hold the most key rings is going to have the strongest bridge. Okay, do this nice and gentle. Okay, you can see that my bridge is starting to buckle. There's 3 rings on there now. Oh. Maybe 3 rings is it. 3 rings was it for my bridge. We can put one more on just to see. Yeah, 3 rings was the max for my bridge. So, you have the rest of the class now to build a bridge. At the last 10 minutes of class, we're going to set up 2 tables about 2 feet apart. We're going to put your bridge across. Once we do that, we're slowly going to add key rings to it to see how much weight your bridge can hold. Whoever holds the most weight wins. Cool. Have fun.